Hi, everyone. Happy Friday. I hope you all had a wonderful week. And if not, I definitely hope your weekend is better. I wanted to share something with you, some really exciting news. But before we get into our Friday message, I wanted to just let you know that I think that I got through everybody's email this week and got a response to everybody. But for whatever reason I didn't, I'm just asking that you resend your email so I can make sure I get your response before I head out today at noon Central Time. So now for our Friday message. As many of you know, last year I finished my 4-year research and doctoral journey. So, in conducting my research, I wrote a dissertation or a research project on managing the healthcare crisis, the career narratives of nurses. And in that research, I conducted 8 hours of nursing interviews on why nurses go into the field and why and what they're experiencing, mental health, physical health, patient ratios. And my goal, which is HR related, so you can appreciate, was really to create a better work life and health balance for healthcare staff. This past week, I was actually interviewed by Mayo Clinic, and they are going to share my educational journey. And more importantly, they're going to publish my research dissertation link on their intranet. This is super flattering. It's an honor, and it's all stemming from this magazine. This is a women's magazine in my area where they wrote an article about my doctoral journey. And you might be asking yourself, like, okay, like, what does this have to do with me? And why do I care? Well, it's important because I was you. It took me 8 years to get my bachelor's degree because I just didn't have a clear career direction, clear career direction. I need more coffee today of what I want to do. Then I spent another 8 years dealing with everyday stressors while I tried to get my master's and my doctoral degree. Stressors like you guys deal with, like financial or medical, loss of a loved one, and then COVID. I dealt with that as well. And some of you already know this, but for those of you who are newer with me, I also overcame brain cancer while I was going for my doctorate. And so the reason I'm telling you all this is because I know that there's definitely times when you're mentally overwhelmed because you're up all night with your kiddos, or you are overwhelmed because of the uncertainties of COVID. And I want you to know that you can do this. If I can do this, you can do this. I'm not going to let you give up. And the reason why is most likely for a lot of you, this is probably the one thing you do for yourself. This is probably the one thing you do so much for everybody else, and this is the one thing you do for yourself. And I'm not going to let you give that up. And you can do this. We're going to do this together. So I just wanted to share that message with you because I know that you all are going through a lot, and I know that from our phone calls this week. And I want you to know that you can do this. You can. And one day you're going to have that feeling of pride when you walk across the stage, and it's going to be a feeling like no other. I hope you all have a wonderful Friday. And I know the weekend's coming up, so let's make it count. You got this.